Can I get the Arctic Cats up here with Coach Radke in order of height? Let's go, guys. Seriously. In order of height. I've got a few things to say. I will talk quickly so hopefully the evening can progress. I would love to thank Coach Radke. He and I have coached now together for 2 years, and even last year, at the very start of it, we hit our stride together, and we just worked really, really well, and he really makes me feel small. There's very few people who do that. Okay? I would like to acknowledge the seniors. Can you take a step forward? Okay? Let's give the seniors a round of applause. Take a step forward if this was your first year traveling. Volleyball. Stay forward if this was your first year playing volleyball with our program. Stay forward. If this was your second or third year, step back. Okay? Now, everybody come forward in order of height. Okay? Stand in order of height. Okay? Notice something. I shouldn't be taller than my entire team. Okay? From the start of the year, I just said, we're not a big team. We're not a big team. We're not an athletic team. This is what we call a rebuilding year. My expectations were simply to play well. And I told the guys, if you guys want to win, okay, thanks. Step back. You're making me if you want to win, you're just going to have to play smart. You cannot play volleyball like a stupid high school boy. We've got to be smarter because we're not bigger. And we're not more athletic. Love you all to tears. Okay? But a lot of us are just not those naturally gifted athletes. There are some exceptions to that, of course. Okay? But this was a tough year. This was a tough year. We were a small team. We were a young team. Okay? And I make a promise to every team, and man, did I think this year the promise might not come true. I promised every team that they will have a game, and in that game, time will slow down. They will find out what it's like to be an athlete. They will be focused. And the only thing that matters is the volleyball. And for us, I think everybody would agree, it was the semifinals for us. We played a much taller team. We played a much better team in the semifinals. We were losing. We lost the first game. We were losing in the second game. Okay? But we did not give up. Our mental strength is what was our success. We were simply mentally stronger than the other teams there. And we made it to the final! I'm extremely proud of these guys. These gentlemen excelled, they overachieved. What they did was they thought, they stayed focused, they concentrated under a lot of pressure, and they made it to the finals. We didn't win the finals because Delhi was monsters. I mean, if I walked behind Delhi's team, you wouldn't have seen me. You wouldn't have. They are all as tall as I am or taller. And we made it to the finals, and we gave them a run for their money. So again, I'm just so proud of them.
This kind of echoes what Coach said. At the start of the year, I was honestly scared out of my mind about how we would do with this team. No offense, guys. We only had 3 returning players. We didn't have much SAISA experience, and we definitely didn't have much height. But looking back now, it really is hard to believe how much better we've gotten. And one thing I didn't realize at the start of the season was when you have a coaching staff as good as the coaching staff that we had this year, you're always a title contender. And I mean, that's definitely been true of Mr. Leckman and Mr. Radke, who they've been amazing coaches, and they've taught us how to play the game better than I imagined I could ever play. Man for man, we definitely wouldn't have come second, but we did. We were smarter, we had more heart, we played stronger. And If this doesn't happen to be Mr. Leitkeman's last year, good luck and thank you for coaching a legacy. In the last 6 years, we've won the title 4 times and we've been to the finals all 6 years, and that speaks for itself. So we got you both a commemorative ball. I would have gotten to
I think Andrew has been really good in applauding the coaches for what they've done, but I also like to recognize 2 more people on this team who are absolutely brilliant. They've impacted my life in a really important sort of way, and it really made me proud of who I am. Firstly, that goes to Niloy Islam. You yourself are a truly amazing person, on the court and off of it. You play fair, you act fair. You encourage, you show confidence and independence. Just a few characteristics people dream of when they're playing any sport. Just by watching you play, I found a confidence in myself I never thought I had, something that really helped me improve this time. But most of all, you're a genuine friend and I respect you. Thanks, man. The second person is the captain himself, Beetle. You're good, man. You give me goosebumps with those spikes. You're a natural leader and a clear winner. You claim you play better under pressure. I'll justify that and claim that stamp. That you do play better under pressure. If anyone remembers the semifinals against Lahore, they'll remember how the combination of both Niloy sets and Beetle spikes got us back into the game and into the finals. And sorry, buddy, for giving you a bloody nose during one of those games. But really, someone that really needs to be thanked is Coach Leitkeman. You are AISD volleyball. You have shaped this program into something thought unachievable by many coaches, which is why you have the right to be called the best coach in AISD, and probably the best in SAISA as well. Your methods of discipline, your positioning on the court, what can I say? They're flawless. However, flawlessness usually entails winning. I hate to admit it, but even though we had hands down the best coach in SAISA, we did not have the team to back him up. We were vertically challenged when it came to facing those LA towers, except for maybe Andrew. And I'm sorry, Coach, that we tarnished your record, and for that I feel really bad. And not only that, ask any individual on the team how they were affected by the coach. I guarantee they'll all have a different answer. Being a scrawny 10th grader 2 years ago, I felt like I was overly ambitious when I thought I could make the team. Somehow my dreams came true, and I made it, and I have no one to thank but Mr. Leitkeman. Volleyball has been my life-changing experience in AISD, and from the little 10th grader I was a boy, and now I think I'm a man. I hope I'm a man. I'll never forget the one thing that he said in the GISA finals. Guys, I've been diagnosed with cancer, and I need you to win for my sake. I swear, Niloy almost cried.
I do not have cancer!
The team was inspired like never before, and thank you, Coach, for what you've made me and for your services at AISD. We are forever indebted to you, and we'll never forget you. When life gets blurry in the 30s, I guarantee that each and every one of your players will remember their brilliant volleyball seasons. Again, I thank you, and no amount of chocolate and money can express our gratitude. And we did have something for you, and Andrew did.